At Imagix, we are developing AI-powered software to help ophthalmologists detect diabetic retinopathy. Diabetic retinopathy is caused by dysfunction of small blood vessels in the eye, and it is the leading cause of blindness worldwide. The disease has devastating implications for quality of life and is associated with cognitive decline, mental health problems, and social isolation. There are over 60 million individuals with diabetes in Europe alone, and over 40% of them will develop diabetic retinopathy. What's frustrating is that blindness due to diabetic retinopathy is preventable if the abnormalities in the blood vessels are detected early. Sadly, that is not happening today, and millions of people will not know they should be treated until they start going blind. This is a fixable problem, and we propose a way to help fix it. Ophthalmologists do today have a test to detect abnormal blood vessels in the eye, called fluorescein angiography. They inject a dye called fluorescein into a patient's arm and photograph the eye repeatedly to examine how the dye circulates in the blood vessels. This test is highly reliable and is considered the gold standard for diagnosing diabetic retinopathy, and is also the method of choice for the evaluation of new treatments. It is currently being used in over 400 clinical trials for diabetic retinopathy. Today, however, ophthalmologists and researchers still need to inspect the many images from each test manually, which makes the analysis laborious and time-consuming. The Imagix team has a solution for this problem called Reticad. Reticad is a software that automates the analysis of these images using artificial intelligence, allowing reliable detection of blood vessel abnormalities in a quantitative and efficient manner. With Reticad, ophthalmologists no longer need to manually inspect the large number of images in each test. Instead, all areas with diseased blood vessels are identified clearly and automatically. Reticad detects all markers of blood vessel disease that ophthalmologists look for. It presents a detailed view of vascular anatomy. It identifies ischemic regions with low blood supply, regions with leaky blood vessels, and microaneurysms. Reticad also allows easy patient follow-up to evaluate treatment efficacy. The software is a product of over 15 years of research and is patent protected. It provides ophthalmologists with a user-friendly web-based interface that dramatically improves their workflow and their ability to detect small abnormalities that the naked eye cannot see. Reticad is currently being used in several research collaborations worldwide and is receiving enthusiastic feedback. We are excited to establish additional collaborations with clinicians who treat patients with diabetes and together to advance the current standard of care. Reticad is part of a suite of products offered by Imagix. While Reticad allows ophthalmologists to get a detailed map of the retinal blood vessels, Imagix has also developed a method for assessing the blood vessels in the brain using MRI, and we are developing a biomarker for early detection of vascular dementia. Imagix is a team of scientists and engineers supported by a strong board of clinical and scientific advisors. To learn more about Imagix, please visit imagix.ca or contact Dr. Alon Friedman at a.friedman@imagix.ca.